I blame myself for certain wounds I didn't cause. Like, I'm harsh on myself for wounds that I didn't cause. You know, I put unnecessary stress on myself for things that was out of my control. It's crazy how we hold ourselves such to a higher standard when we wasn't cause of the devastation that certain people came into our life and created. And we give them a pass, but we don't give ourselves the pass. It's like one of the craziest things, right? I was just thinking about this, right, as in my self-improvement and trying to become a better man. I realized that a lot of the situations that I've been putting myself in, it's my fault for putting myself in that position sometimes. But sometimes I gotta give myself grace because I was ignorant or naive to the person or the situation, or even to myself thinking I can handle that, or it wasn't a big deal when it really was to me. Right? I think I used to push my emotion to the side too much to make other people comfortable in my space, but I wasn't making room for me in my own personal space, not just in physically, but like metaphorically, And I think a lot of times we just want people to like us. Like I'm a people pleaser, and I want people to like me, And I've been working hard to not care if people like me or not, but it's been a very difficult road. But before that, I was very into wanting people to like me, wanting people to be comfortable in my space, and often came at the cost of me being uncomfortable in my space. Also came at the cost that people thought it was cool to just treat me any kind of way, and I was like, well, I could take it, because I'm a strong person. But it's not that it's not about taking it. It's just about respect and having boundaries, And when I realized that when you show yourself respect and you put boundaries around, people take that as you being disrespectful or you change. But it's not you being disrespectful, you change. It's that you just not clearly going for the stuff that you usually go for. And when you're in that process of changing from a people pleaser to I'm not going for that or whatever the case is, people automatically go into, oh, he changed. He think he better than us. Or he think he all that because things are improving in life. It's just no. I'm just realizing my value. And that's a crazy thing when you realize your value, when you start to realize how much power you hold within your own personal life that they can't take away from you, because now they can't use you how they used to use you, right? And I noticed that when I start to put more love back into myself, or just put more respect on my name, or more respect into myself, I realized that it's more peaceful that way. When I don't hold on to things that I don't need to hold on to anymore, right? When I realized I got way more value that I put on myself because a lot of times we put value in the people, more value in the people than we have in ourselves. And we have the power to change ourselves. We have the power to make things happen for ourselves. And it don't seem like that sometimes, because it seems like we feel powerless because of the people that was in our lives. But when we take back that power, when we take back that thing that we was missing, right? Where's attention, whatever the case is, you realize, oh, I got way more power than I thought. Oh, I'm way better than what I originally thought. I got way more going on for myself than I originally thought, right? Because a lot of times you see things break around us, situations don't fall through, jobs don't come through. You're like, man, it's the end of the world. But when you sit back and you realize, wait, hold up, it got to break down for me so I can start to see myself. And that's what happened, man. Things start to break down around me so I can really see myself. I can really embrace who I am, really embrace what's going on with me, and really see how can I improve to get to the next level. Because I have real big dreams for myself. I have real lofty goals for myself. And that requires a lot of focus, a lot of attention. But if I'm putting a lot of focus and attention into folks that's not putting a lot of focus and attention on me, what's going on? That's not going to help. That's not going to help me, right? And I know I'm not trying to be selfish. I'm not trying to doing these things, but there's a lot of things I stopped doing, right? As far as like being self-deprecating and not speaking up when things are bothering me, or not standing up for myself when things are not going the way I feel like it should go, right? But I realized since I decided me as a man, hey, I'm not going for that stuff anymore. Hey, I'm not talking about myself anymore. Hey, I'm over that situation. I'm moving on. The power that came from that was, oh, I realized, oh no, yeah, I am over that situation. Yeah, I can do that thing. And what happened, these things start to manifest around me. Not manifest in a weird sense, but like I started working for it and it started working out for me. Not in like immediately, but you can see that I am in a weird way that I need to really break this down in another video, that I have the world, I'm making the world bend to me. I think the world gonna try to break you. But now I decided I'm gonna make the world bend in my favor. I'm gonna make the world do what I need to do in order to get what I want out of it, right? I want to squeeze the juice out, you know what I'm saying, of this thing. And since I did that, the wheels are starting to turn. I'm not there yet, and I'm not nowhere near where I want to be, but the wheels starting to turn a little bit, you know? So it's been a fun ride. I'm gonna keep going.